These guys really like bikes. Are they passionate about motorcycles? And the one thing that you can be assured of is the guys at 70 EMG are true motorcycle legends. They all own motorcycles. They love riding. They like taking to the highways and exploring, experiencing. And that's one of the reasons they put this festival together. And they realize that riding alone is not a lot of fun. You need to build a brotherhood. You need to get people together to go on those journeys, make experiences that matter, and that is why they believe that celebrating their partners is as important.
15,000 bikers riding down from everywhere, from Guwahati, from Gurgaon, from Kerala, from everywhere.
Others out of India.
Yeah, I was motorbiking in Bhutan just last year, and our guide was coming from Bhutan on his bike. He was a Royal Enfield Himalayan with his friends, and they're all coming down to this year's India Bike Week from Bhutan.
Feedback from people. Plus, we thought we'd also bring in some of our actual championship bikes which have raced and won. So, Vikas, why don't you tell people more about what bikes can they see at our stall?
So, what we have on display at our stall here is the entire platform of KTM. So you would have, you can see the Super Duke 1290 out here. The Enduro bikes are there, motocross bikes, the 150 SX and the 250 SX. You also have the Supermoto available out here. The Freeride motorcycle is also there, and the 790 Adventure. Apart from that, the models that we sell in India, the Dukes, we are celebrating 25 years of Dukes worldwide, and you would find the top bikes from the Duke family also being displayed.
It's not expensive to put together. That's why many tracks pop up across the world. Thank you, India Bike Week, for putting together this lovely track for us. And when you get the time, please do come have a look. I know registrations are complete, but if friends from the media would like to take a crack and you have not yet signed up, you know who to call.
Try not to consume any alcohol while riding, because the machines that you ride are powerful, and the experiences that you can probably encounter here on the Goa roads can be. So try and be safe, try and have a great experience, because we want you here for the next 2 days being the awesome motorcycles
that come to IBW. This year, with the help of KTM, we've got Rock Pogros, we've got the FMX Forever team, and we've got Mr. Giovanni Sala, who is also at India Bike Week. A big round of applause to them. We've also got some Indian stars. We've got Ashish Rao Rani, we've got Aishwarya Pise, and Rajni Krishnan, to name a few. So these are our IBW icons for year 6 for IBW 2019. Dhanush, tracks?
Yeah. The next highlight is the tracks, what we call the IBW tracks. Now, we've seen this community grow all the way from 2009, 10 onwards, and we've seen how it's matured, it's crystallized. People have different interests. There are adventure bikes, there are cruisers, there are sports bikes, and people are doing, world travel. So what we try to do this time, in fact, there's about 40% more content this time in this festival. What we try to do is have more action inside. Now, the terrain in this is 12 acres, is very much conducive for certain kind of action. And so we have, starting from that corner, there's a hill climb, which we've tied up with School of Dirt, so Osif Chaco and his team. You get to ride a KLX 140, which is an amazing machine. You got to go up the track, and whoever's the fastest gets a prize. Then we have the Harley Davidson flat track. Again, we got cash prizes there for up to 1 lakh rupees, and it's totally free. You get to ride one of Vijay Singh's beautiful creations at the flat track. Go and try it. Park session where you can learn a few things about riding off-road. Dada.
The third highlight is Big Trip, and I was just talking with Martin about the first Big Trip that we ever made. It used to be 2 square jute tents on the other side of the festival ground, and Santosh from MTM used to help us organize that. And Santosh would go mad because we said, we don't have a fan, we don't have money, you've got plastic chairs, and that's what. If you want to talk, you want to call anybody, this is what we're going to give. And of course, Santosh used to say that, someday Big Trip needs to be an air-conditioned structure with a platform and a proper mic. And I was like, really? Like, people want to listen to stuff? And so I met Santosh yesterday night and I said, your dream's all ready and done here. So that's how Big Trip started. We used to scout for people traveling across the globe. We used to invite people from Europe and the US to come and talk to the Indian audience about round the world trips.
And it's a lot of people having the best time of their lives.
This year, what about new?
So this year we've got 5 new racetracks. We have the KTM stunt team. We have the KTM flying through the air on motorbikes teams. It's about 50% bigger. So it's half as big as it was the last time India Bike Week. And there's everything that you ever want to do with a motorbike. Yeah.
Enter the land of the wild. All right.